Close with Desires, a love story inspired by the song by Teo Glacier. In a final confrontation, Jack and Lucy meet to settle their unresolved feelings. Will Jack find closure and finally be able to let go of Lucy and open his heart to Ella? Chapter 6. Heartbreak or closure? Jack confronts Lucy one last time. Jack's heart pounded as he approached Lucy's apartment. He hadn't planned this. It was only after his call with Ella that he felt an overwhelming need to seek closure. He needed to confront Lucy one last time, not for reconciliation, but for his own peace. He had spent so much time trapped in the cage of their past, and now it was time to set himself free. Knocking on her door, Jack felt a mix of emotions: anxiety, sadness, but most of all, determination. He was here for closure. As Lucy opened the door, her eyes widened in surprise. She had not expected to see him. Seeing her, the familiar figure who had once been the center of his world, made Jack's heart ache. But he remembered why he was here. They sat across each other in the same living room where they once shared laughter and sweet whispers. The silence was palpable. Finally, Jack gathered his courage and started speaking. He told Lucy about his feelings, his confusion, his guilt. He spoke about Ella and how he was torn between his past and the possibility of a new future. Lucy listened, her eyes welling up with tears. She too had her share of confusion and guilt. She apologized for the way things had ended between them and told him she too had moved on. It was a conversation they should have had a long time ago, but it was happening now, and in its own painful way, it was healing. As they opened up about their feelings, the atmosphere between them changed. The tension gave way to a shared understanding, a mutual respect for each other's journey. The love they once shared seemed a distant memory now, replaced by a kind of fondness that comes when you have shared something beautiful with someone, even if it didn't last. They shared one last hug, a silent acknowledgement of their shared history and a final goodbye. As Jack walked away from Lucy's apartment, he felt lighter, as if a weight had been lifted off his shoulders. It was the closure he had yearned for, the closure he needed to truly move on. Once back home, Jack picked up his phone and called Ella. With newfound resolve in his voice, he told her about his meeting with Lucy. He wanted no secrets between them. He expressed his commitment to their relationship and assured her that he had finally found closure with his past. Ella listened, her voice soft but understanding. As Jack confessed his feelings for her, she too confessed hers, marking the beginning of a new chapter in their lives. This was their moment, a moment filled with promise and potential, a moment that signified the end of an old chapter and the beginning of a new one. As the chapter ends, Jack finds himself in a place of peace and resolution. He had confronted his past one last time and had come out stronger. He was ready now, ready to give his all to Ella, ready to step into a future brimming with love and hope. This is Chapter 6, the final chapter of a 6-part short love story. Please subscribe to the Romance Diaries on YouTube to hear the other 5 chapters and for more stories like this one.